Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we have for you guys everything to expect in the upcoming Star Wars live event. Now it's actually rather large, a couple hours long, which is pretty surprising. Very similar to what we've seen with Fracture. We'll explain a lot of that stuff soon. But before we get to that point, we have a huge announcement coming directly from Typical Gamer. No, it's not a skin, I really wish it was, but his company called Jogo, I believe it's called, is now teaming up with XXXTENTACION to do a live event in Fortnite. And it actually starts today, so by the time you guys see this video, I think just shortly afterwards, the event will go live. So essentially, he's saying, set all your graphics to epic quality, show up in the red versus blue map 15 minutes before the event, which of course will be at 2:15 p.m. Pacific time and 5:15 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, May 31st, which of course is today. Invite all your friends, and what is your favorite X song? Yeah, it's gonna be a very cool event. Supposedly, it's completely actually with XXXTentacion's team, which, yeah, without a doubt, it's gonna be extremely close to kind of an official event, probably the only official event we'll get for X right here. On top of this stuff, it looks like according to Lust Jinx, this person has been in contact with the X team, and they said, speaking to a few people around the collaboration, they said to me they're interested in doing more with Fortnite, and more stuff could come from XXXTentacion and Fortnite. The emote is just the start of the collaboration. So yeah, with this team up with Typical Gamer and his team Gojo, on top of that Jogo, and on top of that a ton of other stuff, we could be seeing a lot of X stuff coming soon. So yeah, if this video goes live at the correct time, which I hope it does, try my absolute best to get out as fast as possible. Make sure you guys attend the event. It should be rather awesome. Sadly, I'm probably going to miss it as I have to do a few things in real life. Very upsetting with that, but I'll just watch a replay of it. On top of that stuff, we have for you guys everything to expect in the upcoming live event. So there's gonna be a ton of spoilers for the rest of the video. So the live event consists of two main parts. The first part is objectives and missions, where the second part is completely space battles. So for the objective part, it'll be very similar to what we see with Fracture, but it's most likely just a pre-event only, as the playlist goes live 2 hours early. The space battle is likely the main event, which of course is 400 megabytes approximately. So a decent size event. 400 megabytes seems rather small, but it's really not that small in terms of events. So let's dig a little bit deeper. So in the objective part of the event / pre-event, there will be two teams. We have the Empire and we have the Republic. You get points for completing objectives, different objectives for each team, and it's unclear how you choose your side at the moment. So essentially, it'll put you automatically on one of two teams. There also will be a leaderboard throughout the entire event, or at least the first 2 hours, where you'll get points for completing objectives. Each player needs a minimum value of points to be placed on it, and it shows the different scores of players from the Empire and Republic teams. I don't know much about Star Wars, but for some reason in my mind, the Empire and Republic sounds like the exact same thing. Maybe you guys can, in the comments below, kind of explain what these two teams are going to be. On top of the stuff, reconfirmation, but the event will feature actual voice actors and voice lines, as some were now revealed yesterday. So we have Hope and Jonesy actually talking back and forth with a stormtrooper. So Hope said, prisoner convoy requesting permission to land. Jonesy said, hit the ground running, don't give anyone a chance to ask questions. Hope then says, looks like we made it. And Hope also says, I don't know about you, but I'm taking this helmet off. And that's actually an important part of the event, which we'll discuss next, actually. The Stormtrooper then says, hey you, stop dancing. And he also says, move along. So yeah, about the part of taking her helmet off, basically Jonesy and Hope, and essentially any skin you guys choose, according to Fortnite Assist, will actually take its helmet off, and what will remain is actually the Stormtrooper's outfit. So no helmet with the Stormtrooper outfit is essentially your outfit for the actual event. So yeah, very interesting. I'm not quite sure if this will happen throughout the entire 2 hours. I'm pretty sure it's only going to take place, well, in the actual live event, which will probably be less than like 20 minutes long. Digging deeper into this, we also have some of the objectives. So destroy asteroids, which are small, medium, and large, destroy communication tower, destroy deflector shields, destroy space debris such as small, medium, and large, use turret, use X-Wing, use Imperial TIE Fighter, and destroy the launch bay. He also notes there could be more of these things, but we're not quite sure quite yet. On top of this, Hope and Jonesy will be taken or used as fake prisoners to get inside the Death Star. Also, a grab cuff string was added for the event, so cuffs will probably be part of the disguise. So yeah, originally everyone thought we're going to be seeing handcuffs inside the game due to this leak right here, but it turns out, I mean, actually it probably could next season, but for now, it's actually used for the live event for actual, handcuffs for Jones and Hope. But I'll explain the entire sequences of the event after we explain the next part, but this is kind of obvious, but the event will also feature a new downtime screen at the end of the event. Creative Islands will be displayable. Creative Islands will still be playable during the event, but downtime should start right after the event starts. So yeah, essentially downtime will begin directly after the live event, and it's going to take a very long time. I mean, the event is going to happen quite early, so that does actually mean, you know, kind of half a day long of downtime. So just keep that in mind. So let's discuss the live event. So what is the sequence? Well, we have 2 hours of objectives and mini games. From that point on, we should see, well, this right here kind of be the starting intro, essentially before we go to the space battle. So basically after the space battle begins, we'll go we'll kind of just make our way fighting through TIE fighters and X-Wings and all that stuff to get to the actual Death Star. Then from that point on, as we approach that star, you know, that stormtrooper will start talking to us. That is when those voice lines will actually, you know, appear inside the game. And from that point on, obviously, you know, their disguise gets completely messed up and they get captured. So the stormtrooper will take them to the jail. From that point forward, I think it's our complete duty to, or essentially the storyline is going to take us to the point where we have to escape the Death Star. But first, at some point, we actually will fight Emperor Palpatine as well. So yeah, kind of a interesting storyline. It's going to be a very long day for Fortnite live events, but at the same time, the actual event will be rather quick. So that's pretty much everything to expect. On top of this stuff, we get our first look at the King of the Hill collaboration featuring Hank Hill. Of course, he'll be an older design, as of course, you know, the show just came back with him being older. Bobby Hill, his son, is also much older now. We could be seeing multiple characters. On top of this stuff, meteor showers are now back in Fortnite OG. And on top of that, people also noticed that OG Fortnite, especially season 4, will actually feature the OG grass finally. So they actually fixed the grass for OG Fortnite, and that's absolutely fantastic. In case you guys completely forgot about this, the free Iridia skin is also available today as of yesterday. Epic Games also announced major discovery updates for 2025 and 2026, such as Epic announced they want to improve discovery greatly. They also want innovative and unique islands to be successful, and continuous updates to algorithm and discovery based on community feedback. And I believe that's about it for today's Fortnite video. Again, make sure you guys attend the XXXTENTACION event. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. It's made very professionally, you know, with an actual production team, so it should be rather cool. But yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.